Hello and welcome back to Redstone. So what I'm going to be doing here, I call this Redstone Basic or Applied Redstone. We'll see after the video ends. Anyway, what I did is I've just been watching my last episode actually, and a few things came clear. Don't even think about repeaters. Don't even think about don't even think about torches. Don't even think about redstone blocks because they're inverters and not gates. And also don't think about redstone dust. And why is that? Because redstone dust is only going to weakly power opaque blocks, which is not good. So it can power other transmission components, admittedly not another redstone dust, but it can power other transmission components like comparators or repeaters. And it can, of course, power mechanism components like piston or something, but it's not going to be able to power redstone dust through the block. So why even use redstone dust at all if it's just going to have those unwanted outcomes? And of course, the other thing I spoke about is that there's one out input and 5 output spots. So if the input is coming into this block, then we know that this is going to get powered. This is going to get powered, as is this underneath. So basically, if it comes in here, we're going to have 1 on top and below. On top and below, it's going to be 2 basically, and then we're going to have the 3 other directions to the side on the same Y level. All right. So what I wanted to do here, well, I haven't really got any particular plans, but just wanted to go through basically what I've learned in the last episode, and just go with it really. So I've basically kind of put everything down to the most minimalist I can think of, which is got some of these new blocks here. I mean, 14W04B. Maybe there's some funky new slime block or something. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, I've got some of these new blocks out. So what do I want to do? Well, I just want to have a fairly simple contraption, I guess. Let's think about opening a door. So we know this is going to strongly power it. And so with regards to the power components, only at this stage, only levers or buttons, because buttons only give a pulse. I've always preferred levers. Levers have always been the thing that I've preferred for a long time, really. So we know it's strongly powered. Which basically means if I did put redstone dust there, it would be alright. But I'm not going to use redstone dust at all, because I don't want to. But regardless, this is going to power this nicely. And similarly, like I just alluded to, we're going to have power here. Now, this calls into another problem which I didn't even think about. Is there any orientation where this is going to power? It's always a thing. Even if you go around to the minimalist amount with fucking redstone, there's always more, isn't there? Well, I kind of already knew though that horizontal and vertical would be different, so that's not really a huge problem. But one thing we do know is that we definitely want to have a 3-way thing here. Alright. So we know this can power this. So all these repeaters are going to turn on just by this switch. So that's cool. What's the difference here then? Just the one. Okay. So yeah. So we're going to have 2 here. So we can only have a maximum of 2 there. It's there, isn't it? Hmm. That's quite neat. I want to try going around the corner though. Let's go around the corner. That's cool. We're not really going around the corner though, unfortunately. Could go around the corner if we put one here though. Let's have a look here. All right, let's not. Even though we've got access to a few of them, there's no need to have pointless ones in here. Let's tidy it. So, well, I've actually already done most of it now. So what do I want to do now? So that is actually on there. So if we have, so that's part of this block, really. So it's a gap there. So we can have 1, 2, and then how are we going to have a block here though? It's not going to work like that, is it? No. We're going to have to be nearer. Well, I don't mind. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to want our levers on here. See, this is not the way I should be doing it, though. This is the problem. One's here. It still might be cool, though. I still quite like it. Looks the same, doesn't it? Yeah. What else can do? I can't really think of much else to do. Alright, so that's something, I guess. We've got power components, which is and it's all strong power, really. So There's no problems with the redstone dust. And every single one of these is actually going to turn them on at some point with a certain delay. So the delay will be a bit longer here. In fact, this is probably the longest delay, I think. Yeah, this will be the longest delay. Because it has to go through all of them. And you can see this one goes on first. And here we're going to see this middle door, the longest delay of the middle door, and because this middle door is going to turn on immediately, but it's going to have to go all the way around there just to turn this door on with that one. So you can see that delay is quite pronounced. But I like it anyway. It's quite that's quite fun actually. So I wonder if I can get a spot where I can see the whole thing perfectly. Probably not. Yeah, well, not really. Not really. I guess I'll just have to remember to. I'm just gonna. What's that? It's going forward then right, forward then right. That one's just going forward, forward, forward then left, forward then left. Yeah, and I feel that every single repeater I've got in here is worthwhile. And yeah, pretty cool that. So yeah.